Xiao, you're nothing but a lousy security guard. What right do you have to be the Lin family's son-in-law? You even want a seat at the table. Get out of here.
I made all this food. Not letting me sit at the table. Then nobody eats. My name is Han Xiao, young president of the Xiao Group. 3 years ago, I graduated from college. My family required me to hide my identity, work 3 years as guard before inheriting the family business. So, I moved into my fiance's house. Today is the last day. I was planning to reveal who I am and propose to Roxanne Lin, but now, I've changed my mind. Uncle, here's your fixed door card.
Hans Xiao, just leave it there. You've been busy all day, making a birthday dinner for Roxanne. Come sit and eat.
A stupid door card. And you act like it's a favor. A lousy guard. Live in our house 3 years, eat our food, drink our water, fix a door card, and suddenly you're playing the devoted son-in-law.
Auntie May, it's Roxanne's birthday. A little gift for Roxanne. A taste of French goods. Once I get rid of you and marry Roxanne Lin, the Lin Group is mine. You're just a lousy security guard. What do you have to compete with me?
Look at Zach. He knows to bring gifts. He knows to connect us with the Xiao Group. And you? 3 years now. What decent thing have you ever bought, Roxanne?
Auntie, Hans is just a security guard after all. Don't be too hard on him.
Enough. Today's my birthday. Let's drop it.
Zach, eat up. You and Roxanne were old classmates. Come by more often from now on. Auntie will cook you something nice. After all, someone like you, Zach, with a good family and good abilities, and knows how to care for a girl, that's what a real son-in-law looks like. What are you still standing there for? Zach is our honoured guest. You're just a security guard ruining the mood. Go wait in the kitchen.
Roxanne, can you step out for a sec? I need to talk to you.
Hans, my mom's finally in a good mood. Let's talk some other day.
Hear that? Roxanne doesn't even want to deal with you. You make 3,000 or 4,000 a month. Zach's suit? 3 years of your salary can't buy it. Zach, dear, your dad's connections with Xiao Corporation will be counting on your help from now on. Unlike some people who don't even know which way Xiao Corporation's door opens, destined to be a doorman your whole life.
Don't worry, Auntie May. Xiao Corporation has a big project in the second half of the year. My dad's already in talks.
Roxanne, you hear that? You should marry a man like this. Hans, if you have any pride left, get out on your own. Don't wait for someone to chase you out with a broom.
I made all this food.
So what if you made it a lousy security guard?
Not letting me sit at the table. Then nobody eats.
Sir, yesterday at the Lin family, you flipped the whole table over.
They wouldn't let me sit at the table, so nobody eats.
What about our cooperation with them after that?
Old Joe. All contracts with the Lin family from now on. Handle everything strictly by the book.
Yes, sir. Also, there's a guy named Zach Zhou in Lin City, going around saying he knows our department manager and can use the internal channel.
You checked.
I did. He has no record at Xiao Corporation, not even a front desk registration. Should we warn him?
No need. Let him keep talking. Old Joe, last year, Lin Corporation failed 1 quality inspection and delayed delivery twice. Their qualification barely scrapes a B. What does the cooperation department think?
Give him a C-level spot. Watch him a year. He's a long-time client. 5 or 6 years of partnership with no major issues.
Failing to meet qualification standards is a hard flaw. The contract value is too big. If anything goes wrong, the whole chain gets dragged down. Notify them to hold off as per procedure.
Hans, why aren't you back yet?
The property management says the community security system needs an upgrade. The proposal is ready, waiting for you to set the time. Also, the Lin family hasn't paid their property fees for a month. The free parking spot binding automatically expires tomorrow.
Send them a normal reminder. Follow the rules. No waivers, no extensions.
May. Xiao Corporation sent a notice. The contract between our Lin Corporation and the Shao Corporation wasn't approved.
What? Wasn't Zach pulling strings? Why wasn't it approved?
The notice said our qualifications don't meet the standard. Those 2 batches last year, I kept saying we needed to replace that production line. You kept saying it cost too much.
You're just too naive. Does being naive get you anywhere in business? You need connections. I'll find Zach Zhou now. His friend manages at Shao Corp. 1 word, and it's done. Leave it to me.
May, is Zach really reliable? He keeps saying it's almost done, but we still haven't heard anything for sure.
Why wouldn't he be reliable? He's a top international investment expert. You met him last time, didn't you? Why would he bother lying to us? Just wait. I'll set up a meeting with him right now. Zach, Shao Corporation sent notice today. It's postponed. Didn't you say you'd already talked to them? Uncle Lin is so worried, he's got blisters on his lips.
Looks like the actor I hired to play my dad last time. That old geezer still doesn't fully trust me. I've got to keep her calm. Take it easy, Auntie. It's postponed, not rejected. Big companies have their processes. Think about Shell Corporation. Thousands of contracts a year. Every single one takes a month.
How much longer do we have to wait? Dozens of factory workers are waiting.
Let me be honest with you. Shell Corporation has a new CEO. All contracts are on hold right now. A new broom sweeps clean. Once that blows over, things will flow again. Just give it a couple of days.
Zach, don't you dare string me along. If this contract doesn't go through, the Lin family will run out of money next half.
Don't worry, Auntie. Roxanne's matters are my matters. Once the contract lands, we'll be family. The Lin family's problems are the Zhou family's problems. Then I'll have my dad connect you with clients.
At least you're reliable. Unlike that Hans. 3 years and he's useless. Eats my food, drinks my wine, and now he bites back. Zach, you eat up. I'm heading out.
Once I win her over, my marriage to Roxanne will be set. Then the Lin Corporation will be mine. That Hans. Last night, a lousy security guard. What can he even compete with me on?
Young Master, Zach Zhou had dinner with Mei Zhao tonight. Here's the video. Also, the property office said they've sent the overdue notice to the Lin family. Mei Zhao hasn't paid yet.
Forget about Zach. I want to see how long he can keep lying. Oh right, my old security job. I haven't finished the handover yet. I'll head back tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, sir. I'll arrange it right away.
No need to make a big deal. I'll go back myself.
I heard Shao Corporation has a new president. He's so young and also named Shao, what was it, Hans?
Roxanne, isn't your fiancé also named Hans? Could they be the same person? That's impossible. My fiancé is just a security guard. Don't talk nonsense. Why is my heart racing like this? Could the deal with Shao Corporation have gone wrong? Maybe we're relying too much on Zach. He always says it's almost done, but he never actually delivers anything.
What do you know? Think about the Zhou family's background. Why would they bother deceiving us?
Then let him show a call record. There's no record at all.
Why do you need a record? I met him yesterday. Zach's family came personally. They're a top-tier family from abroad. In a while, you'll call off the engagement with Hans. Get close to Zach instead. I've decided on this.
Mom, why do you get to decide for me? I don't even like him.
What do you mean you don't like him? What's so great about that, Hans? No money, no savings, no connections, no status. What do you even see in him?
Hello? Is this Miss Mei Zhao? This is the property management office. We need you to come in for something.
Miss Zhao, your property fee is 1 month overdue. 8,800 inches total. Your free parking binding has expired. Renewal requires separate processing.
1 month overdue? Why didn't anyone remind us before?
Previously, Captain Shao used his internal quota to bind your parking for free, and he was covering the property fees too. After he left, the binding was automatically released. The overdue fees need to be settled.
Covering the fees? He's just a security guard. Where would he get that kind of money to cover it?
Mom, 2 years ago Hans told me his family's house got demolished for redevelopment. Maybe he used that money to pay for it.
That's the least he should do. He lived with us for 3 years, ate our food, drank our water. Is paying this little property fee too much to ask? All right. If everything's settled, pay up and leave. That Hans is trying to embarrass me on purpose. I need to get to the bottom of this. Hans, why didn't you tell me you paid the property fee earlier? He left and unbound the account. Now the property management is hounding me for money. What do you mean by this? Deliberately trying to embarrass me?
Anything else? No. Then I'm hanging up.
You dare hang up on me? This is way out of line. That ungrateful bastard dares to come back.
These days, I still need to keep an eye on things.
Hans. Hans, didn't you leave? Why are you back again?
Just came by to check the security.
Who are you trying to fool? Came back to pester Roxanne, didn't you? Let me tell you, Roxanne has nothing to do with you anymore.
Mom, please don't be upset. Hans, you stop it too. Apologize to my mom right now.
Asking you to apologize, did it cut off your flesh? Let everyone be the judge. Hans, you lived in our house for 3 years. Your job was just a security guard. No money to show, no skills to show. Oh right, you paid the property and parking fee. But the moment you left, you cut off all payments. Were you doing that on purpose?
The property fee. Roxanne will pay it herself next month. Do I have to pay it for you? The parking spot was on my seniority quota. Once I quit, it gets unlinked per property rules.
Don't talk to me about rules. You lived in our house 3 years, but only paid that little property fee. Shouldn't you hand the parking spot to us? Now you leave and unlink it. Who'd believe you didn't plan this?
Me? Scheme against you? Sorry. You're not worth Hans scheming over.
Fine then, let everyone judge. He's lived in my daughter's house for 3 years and never brought home a single cent. Now he comes back claiming he paid for stuff.
Sister Zhao, Hans has always been an honest kid. Let's not say such harsh things.
Yeah, maybe there's some misunderstanding?
May. For 3 years, I paid the property fees. I did the grocery shopping and cooking. And you say it has nothing to do with me? Fine. But now, it's all over.
Hook up with a property manager and now you're putting on airs? Let me tell you, in a couple days, Roxanne is getting engaged to Zach. You better drop that idea right now. A security guard wants to marry my daughter?
Could Hans really be putting on an act just to spite me? Does he really not care that I'm getting engaged to Zach Joe?
I rented this car for $2,800 a day, just to show off in front of May and Roxanne. There's no way I can afford that. I heard May mention before that this guy's family got compensated from demolition. He must have money to pay. And I can humiliate Hans in front of May, too. It's a win-win. Hans, my car just got scratched. It's your fault for blocking the way. Pay up right now.
What? Him again? Hans, I knew you came back with bad intentions.
Old Lou, pull the surveillance footage. Zach, I was standing 200 meters away, and I could still block your path.
Hans, you stinking security guard.
President Xiao, this is the surveillance footage.
Driving illegally inside the residential area, it's a safety hazard. Old Lou, is this how you do your job as property manager?
President Xiao, this...
President Xiao, my foot, you buddy up to a property manager, and now you think you're somebody.
Exactly. Now even a security captain gets called President.
President Xiao is here today to hand over the work officially. But really he's checking on my work performance. I can't afford to mess up.
Hey, why are you grabbing me? He's just a lousy security guard.
Sir, you violated the rules by driving in the area. Please leave immediately.
Hans, you can't leave. Hans, don't think just because you're close to the property manager, I'll let you come back. Let me tell you, don't even dream about it. The Lin family doesn't need your petty property fees.
Oh, are you done? I have things to do.
Things to do. You lousy guard, quit the act. Let me tell you, my Roxanne is about to get engaged to Zach.
That's nice. Congratulations. But 3 years with him. One piece of advice. Choose your man with your eyes wide open.
He really doesn't care that I'm getting engaged to someone else.
Let me give you a piece of advice. Choose your man with your eyes wide open.
What did Hans mean by that? Is there something wrong with Zach? Mom, Have you ever considered Zach might not even know anyone from Shao Corporation?
Roxanne, stop talking nonsense again. The Zhou family's standing. That's international level. Why would they need to trick us?
But every time he just says soon. Not a single WeChat screenshot. Not a single call record. Mom, we're pinning all our hopes on him alone. What if he can't pull it off at all?
Enough! There's no what if. Let me tell you, this is non-negotiable.
But Hans is still my fiancé. And the engagement was notarized.
Notarized? I think that Hans' kid has you completely bewitched. Fine. If that's the case, then let's just cut off all your hopes. Hans, you've wasted 3 years of Roxanne's life, and I won't hold it against you. Come over tomorrow. Cancel the engagement you signed 3 years ago. Make it quick.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'll come.
Young master, it's Mei Zhao.
I left the Lin family in a hurry back then. Forgot the engagement was notarized. I'll go tomorrow to cancel the engagement.
How do you plan to negotiate then?
No negotiation needed. I've already drafted the agreement. Did you cancel that luxury mansion wedding venue?
Already cancelled.
It's time to settle this face to face.
Oh? Renting? Whose car is that? A security guard earns $3,000 a month. Renting this car for a day must cost you half a month's salary.
Hans, who are you trying to fool? Getting a luxury car to show off? Gotta keep your pride even after calling off the engagement, huh? Once he and Roxanne Lin fully dissolve the notarized engagement today, my plan will succeed.
If you really owned this car, you wouldn't have been mooching offers for 3 years. Zach, you see that? These people who puff themselves up just to look rich. Good thing the engagement's being called off.
Are you done talking? Weren't you calling off the engagement? Are you calling it off or not?
Calling it off, obviously. Come in, sign it, and leave. The agreement is on the coffee table. Sign it, and don't waste time.
I brought my own agreement.
You brought one? I told you to come sign mine. What agreement did you bring?
For these 3 years, I lived in the security dorm. I bought the food you ate. I made meals. I carried Uncle Lin to the ER at night. I covered car repairs. I traded my seniority for the parking spot. I paid the property fees. Auntie Zhao, I don't owe you anything.
You bought groceries and cooked? That's what you were supposed to do. You lived in our house.
I lived in the security dorm. 3 years ago, I met Roxanne on campus, and I'm the one who asked for the engagement. As for this marriage, if it's being called off, I'll be the one to do it.
Mr. Zhou, as the vice president of Shao Group, why would you come to our home in person? No way we'd let you come here for the Lin Corporation and Shao Corporation's cooperation.
Zach, you said before your friend was the deputy president of Shao.
Auntie Zhao.
President Xiao, there's a 10 to billion project at the group's auto division that requires your return to Shao Group. Handle it immediately.
Shao Group? What did he call him? President Xiao? You? What did you just call him?
Damn, what's going on? A lousy security guard. How could he be the CEO?
I get it. Go wait in the car.
Hans, what, old Joe? I've met Vice President Joe. Don't think you can just find someone who looks similar and fool me. Besides, the vice president of a multi-billion corporation, how could he possibly be your driver?
I've only met Vice President Joe once. I don't remember him well. Hans, what's really going on here?
Right. Zach is right. Hens, you rented a car, hired someone, made a fake folder, and thought you could fool me? Do you know how many connections Zach has at Shao Corporation? How dare you put on a show in front of him?
You have connections at Shao Corporation.
My childhood friend is a department manager at Shao Corporation. I know everything about you. A guard, rents a fancy car, fakes papers, thinks he's a big boss. Who are you trying to impress?
Did you hear that? Zach knows people at Shao Corporation. Stop pretending.
Hans, what do you actually do?
Does it matter?
I'm talking to you.
Why waste words on him? Still putting on this act at this point. Zach knows people at Shao Corporation. Who could he fool?
I'm just a security guard. The car is rented. The driver is hired. The documents are fake. You can keep believing Zach. I brought the agreement. Sign it or not.
If anyone's calling off this engagement, it's the Lin family. What right does a guard have to draft an agreement, take your rented car, hired driver, and fake documents, and get out?
Roxanne, you don't need to ask who I am. I know exactly who you are now.
See that? Runs away when exposed. What President Xiao, a president of Shao Corporation, holed up in a guard booth for 3 years? Who would believe that?
Good thing Zach has sharp eyes. Almost got fooled by him. Rents a Rolls Royce, prints some fake documents, commits, to the act. Puffed. Roxanne, what are you doing?
Mom. For 3 years now, every time you berate him, I've stayed silent. He's right.
Are you crazy? Why did you sign that? That security guard.
Mom, whoever he is, this marriage, I should call it off.
Zach, give Auntie Zhao the honest truth. Did the Shao Corporation pass the qualification review yet?
Almost. Just one last step.
What step? Exactly where is it stuck?
The final review. Big corporations have lots of red tape. The paperwork is already on the final review committee's desk.
How many people are on the final review committee? When do they meet? Which department is your friend in?
Roxanne, are you interrogating me? I've got a buddy at Shao Corporation. It's a done deal.
Roxanne, is that any way to talk to Zach?
Brother Zach, how long ago did you submit these materials?
2 weeks ago. A big corporation, like Shao Corporation, the final review is just going through the motions.
Just transferred from the Technical Compliance Department. The materials Zach Zhou submitted under the Lin Corporation's name show clear signs of forgery. 3 key data points were altered in the financial statements. The supplier rating was skipped up 2 levels. Conclusion: not approved.
Rejected.
Should we inform the Lin family? Their qualifications were rejected. They're on the supplier list.
No need. Zach Zhou will tell them himself, if he dares. From now on, don't give the Lin Corporation any special treatment. Everything follows standard process.
Understood.
Auntie Zhao, I'll head off first. I'll notify you the moment I hear anything from Shao Corporation.
Mom, don't you think something's off?
What's off?
Shao Corporation's supplier review has 5 stages. He can't even explain the process.
Besides Zach, who else can help us now? That good-for-nothing, Han's already signed and left.
Roxanne, what do you want this early in the morning?
I checked Shao Corp's review process yesterday. You said documents reached the final review board, but per procedure, on-site inspection must be done before final review. The Lin family never got any inspection notice.
Internal procedures differ from the public process. My friend used the internal channel.
Which friend? What's their name? Which department?
Roxanne Lin. You're doubting me? After all these days I've been running around for your family? What's in it for me?
I checked. Every point you mentioned was all wrong. These materials, did you even submit them?
With Lin Corp's qualifications, Shao Corp doesn't even intend to approve it. Don't you know your own family's background? I was just trying to help you find a way.
So you never even had confidence it would pass?
Roxanne, are you okay?
Director Mu, the contact person for Moonlight Bay at Shao Corp, changed. Manager Wang got transferred out of town. The new contact isn't set yet. The Shao Corporation is asking who will send to next week's project coordination meeting. Oh, did you hear? That young president of Shao Corporation seems to have called off the engagement. No word at all on who it was with.
3 years ago, Hans disappeared. Even me, his childhood friend, couldn't find him. Why did he suddenly show up and call off the engagement? Are you sure? It's Hans Shao of the Shao Group.
Yeah, it's him, Director Mu. I'll start preparing for next week's coordination meeting.
No need. From now on, all the liaisons with Shao Corporation at Moonlight Bay, I'll handle them. Hans. Ended the engagement. The board approved Phase 2 of Moonlight Bay, 3 p.m. at the coffee shop under your building. Bring the final blueprints. Don't be late. Wendy Mu. You're going to discuss a project, not go on a blind date. Been waiting long.
Just got here.
You haven't changed one bit. Still sit with your back to the wall, facing the door.
You haven't changed either. Scan the whole room when you walk in. Only move once you've found your target.
Last time I saw you, the osmanthus tree in your yard hadn't been cut down yet.
Actually, that tree is still there. The day you moved out, you clung to the car door and wouldn't let go. I couldn't pry your hands off.
I remember. My dad carried me into the car, 3 blocks down the road, and I was still crying. Later, you mailed me an osmanthus leaf, tucked inside the envelope, without a single word.
But you replied, a blank sheet of paper with a circle drawn on it.
I just got to Shao Corporation and heard a few things. And about you calling off the engagement.
Yeah, just did.
As for you, I've always kept an eye on you.
You joined Zhao Corporation for the project or for...
Both. I really do need to talk to you about Moonlight Bay, and passing by to see how you're doing.
Shao Group's annual gala. Zach, you actually got it.
My old buddy's doing well at Shao Corporation. Gala invites come straight from PR. Dress formal on Thursday night. Meet the Shao Corporation's top brass, and the contract can be sealed over dinner.
The review hasn't even come out. Where'd you get a gala invite?
The gala is run by PR. The review is purchasing different departments. As long as we get in, what can't we talk about?
What's your old buddy's name?
I told you his last name is Liu. You don't even know him. What's the point of asking the name?
Only 2 people surnamed Liu in Shao Corporation's PR department. One resigned last year. The other is at a branch office out of town. Which one is your childhood friend?
Roxanne, haven't you had enough?
Thursday. Come on, Ott. You're cool. I'll hold the spot until Wednesday.
Roxanne, are you still not over hands?
Mom, I'm not looking into Shao Corporation for him. It's for the Lin family.
Tomorrow night, dress formally, be sincere when you meet people from Shao Corporation.
Mom, today I checked Shao Corporation's supply review announcement. The final review window Zach mentioned closed last month. It won't reopen for another 3 months. He can't even tell you what stage the review is at. Can't you feel it? Hans lived with us for 3 years. Did he ever lie to me once?
Say that again.
In 3 years with Hans, he never lied to me once. Three years. You called him a good-for-nothing for 3 years. He gets 5/30. A man who can't even explain the review process, you treat him like treasure. Mom, do you even have any judgment?
Are you still hung up on that security guard? Even if the Lin family goes bankrupt, don't you dare get mixed up with him again. You signed the annulment agreement yourself. Did you forget?
I haven't forgotten. The annulment agreement is in my drawer. I read it every night. Mom, I'll go to tomorrow's banquet, not for the contract, but to find out who exactly has been playing the Lin family for fools.
2 things. The review Zach submitted under Lin Corporation's name has been officially rejected. The system flagged it automatically. The Lin Corporation can't reapply for 3 years. PR just sent over the final confirmed guest list for tonight's annual banquet. 3 people from the Lin family are on it.
The Lin family has no right to be on the banquet list.
Zach got in through one employee's connection, bypassed the official review to get 3 spots. That employee...
His application's being held up.
Understood.
Roxanne, come try on your dress. Tomorrow, when you see the president of Shao Corporation, smile as sweet as you can. Whether the Lin family can turn things around depends on tomorrow night.
Mom, have you even met the president of Shao Corporation? You don't even know his last name, and yet you tell me to laugh? Am I your daughter, or your business bargaining chip?
What did you say?
You don't even know the president of Shao Corporation's name. Your only demand is for me to smile. Smile sweetly. Smile at someone I don't even know.
Are you about to bring up Hans again?
If it weren't for him, I'd smile. But I'm not smiling because you told me to. I'm smiling because I want to see how long Zach can hold up at the Shao Corporation banquet.
Enough. Both of you, stop talking.
Still in the office. Tomorrow's banquet. You're missing a date.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. And I happen to be missing a date too.
Are you talking business or something else?
Both.
Zach, add 2 guests. It should be in the system.
Sir, I'm sorry. Your information isn't in the system. The codes on these invites aren't on tonight's guest list.
Impossible. I applied through a channel, handled by your PR's Little Liu.
No such code in the system. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Do you know who we are? We're Lin Industries, a supplier to the Shao Group.
This is a real-time system. It doesn't make mistakes.
Zach, who the hell are you calling? What about your childhood buddy? Didn't you say one call would settle it?
He might be busy. Phones are on silent during the gala.
Busy? We're stuck outside while he's inside eating and drinking. And you call that busy? Call again. Be straight with me. Do you actually have any connections at Shao Corporation? Where did these 3 invites even come from?
Auntie,
Don't call me auntie. Tell me the truth.
Hans,
Hans? What's a security guard like you doing here? What? Tired of being a guard? So you switched to being a chauffeur?
rented that suit, didn't you? Hans, who are you trying to fool?
Isn't that May from Lin Corporation? Their company got suspended by Shao Corporation last time, right?
Making a scene at someone's doorstep. Not embarrassed enough yet. Who's that guy being yelled at as a security guard? He looks familiar.
No idea. But look at the woman next to him. That's Wendy Mu from Cloud Peak Group. A man Wendy Mu would hold arms with could be a security guard.
We know each other.
Used to.
President Shao, everything's ready inside. We saved seats at the main table for you and President Mu. Everyone, President Shao has instructed, since you're also interested in the Shao Corporation banquet, please follow me.
I told you, the system must have made a mistake. What do you mean? They're making us watch TV.
You're not on the banquet guest list. We can't arrange seating for you. President Shao specially arranged this room for you to watch the banquet live. Please leave through the side door after the banquet ends.
Distinguished guests. The Shao Group annual banquet officially begins.
He's sitting at the head table. How can he be sitting at the head table?
That's not right. He's just a security guard. That seat must be temporary. He'll have to get up soon. Just watch. He'll get up in a moment.
He's President Shao. Where's your inside info?
Auntie Zhao must be someone with the same name. Shao Corporation is such a huge group. No way they'd make a security guard. The CEO. If he were really President Shao, why would he put up with your family for 3 years? What CEO would play the dog for 3 years?
Right. Why would he endure 3 years? What's he after?
Now let's welcome the president of Shao Group.
He can't be President Shao. 3 years ago, his employment file said, security guard, this must be a corporate culture event. Letting grassroots employees experience management. Auntie Zhao, don't be fooled.
Three years. I called him a useless fool for 3 years. I made him sit at the small table in front of everyone. President Shao, I didn't speak nicely before. Please don't take it to heart. Look at Roxanne. You two have been together since campus days. Give the Lin family a chance. For Roxanne's sake.
The Lin family doesn't meet the qualifications. These past 3 years, every renewal was an exception.
You helped for 3 years. And now you won't help anymore.
I helped for 3 years, and you called me a useless fool for 3 years.
I didn't know you were President Shao.
You don't need to know who I am. All you need to know, the man sitting at your dinner table, is the one who kept your Lin family alive for 3 years. That's all. Whether he's a security guard or a president doesn't matter.
Hands.
Roxanne, we're over. I gave you 3 years to choose. Enough.
President Shao, you and Roxanne were truly in love once. You've got someone by your side now, but Roxanne waited 3 years for you.
Ma'am. Just now at the door, you called Hans your security guard in public, made him your driver. Now that you know who he is, you say your daughter waited for him for 3 years. She was your family's maid for 3 years. You call that waiting? That's serving.
Who are you? This is between our family and Hans.
When you insulted him, you didn't treat him like family. Now you beg, going on and on about Roxanne's sake. No one ever once asked Hans how he's spent these 3 years.
President Shao, you'll just let her talk about your former family like that?
Every word she said is the truth.
He did it on purpose. Pretended to be broke for 3 years. watched us make fools of ourselves for 3 years. If he'd said sooner he's the president of Shao Corporation, would we have had to beg Zach for help? Would we have been turned away at the door? Would we have sat in that tiny room watching the live stream? He's the one who caused all of this.
May, you cursed him out for 3 years. Saying all this now, what's the point?
Shut up. All you ever do is sigh from start to finish. If you could hold up the Lin family, would I need to go beg Zach? Would I need to go beg Hans?
Dad's right. You cursed him out for 3 years. I'm not defending him, that's just a fact. It has nothing to do with who he is.
What do you mean? Now you're speaking up for him. He dumped you, locked you in a tiny room, and made you watch him shine on stage. And you're still defending him.
I'm not speaking for him. I'm talking about ourselves. Mom, everything Wendy Mew said tonight, was any of it a lie?
That woman's only known him a few days. What right does she have?
She said I had over 1,000 days to get to know him, and I didn't. What I knew was the good-for-nothing you kept calling him. Looking back now, he tried many times to tell me about his real identity, but I always cut him off impatiently. I thought about it the whole way here. She was right. Every time you called him worthless, it made me uncomfortable. But I also thought he really was just a guard. You said it harshly, but you weren't wrong. I don't say it out loud, but I think the same as you. So I didn't defend him. Because I also thought he wasn't worth me fighting with you over him. Then tonight, I saw him on that stage. Everyone was toasting him. Everyone was calling him President Xiao. At that moment, what crossed my mind wasn't that he lied to me. It's that he never once wronged me.
Roxanne, stop right there. He's brainwashed you.
May, Roxanne is right. These 3 years, we're the ones who wronged him.
Take a guess. What are they talking about now?
It's not regret.
Manager Zhang, our Lin Industries has partnered with your bank for years and never once defaulted. This is just short-term turnover. 3 months. We'll have the money back in 3 months.
President Zhao, it's not that I don't want to help your Lin Corporation's credit rating. Business has declined 6 months. Last month, Shao Corp's contract got suspended again. It's all recorded in the system.
That's only temporary. We're still in talks with Shao Corporation. We'll renew soon. Look, our factory's ready. Once orders come, we start production immediately.
President Zhao, let me be straight with you. The reason your company got those loans before wasn't because you had enough collateral. It's because someone provided third-party guarantees for you. Every single loan, the guarantor signed the same name.
Hans? He's one of us. How could he?
He used to be one of our bank's platinum clients. If he signed as guarantor, of course, we'd lend. But this month, we got to notice the guarantor revoked all guarantees. Without guarantees, given your company's current credit rating, I'm sorry.
He revoked it. When did he revoke it?
A week ago, the bank system received the guarantee termination notice.
A week ago, the day he called off the engagement, he revoked the guarantee. He didn't just call off the engagement, he's cutting off our cash flow too.
Mom, enough. Manager Zhang, thank you for your time.
He even withdrew the guarantee. On the very day he broke off the engagement, he planned every step. First freeze the contract, then revoke the guarantee, driving us to the bank, shaming us publicly.
Mom, he signed the guarantee. For 3 years, every loan, he carried it. He owes us nothing.
Why are you still defending him? He pulled the guarantee. Now we can't borrow a single cent. Wages, supplier payments, equipment maintenance, all frozen. And you still say he did nothing wrong?
He helped us for 3 years. We're the ones who drove him away.
He never told us who he was. If he'd said it sooner...
So what if he did? When he was a security guard, you called him useless. Now that he's a CEO, you stop? That's even more disgusting. Hello, do you have an appointment?
I need to see Hans. I'm his mother-in-law.
Sorry, without an appointment.
Call him. Tell him May is here.
Who is this woman making a scene in the company lobby?
Isn't that May from Lin Industries? Their family's the one Shao Corporation cut ties with, right?
President Xiao, there's a Miss Mei Zhao downstairs and a Miss Roxanne Lin who want to see you. They have no appointment.
I'm not seeing them.
Miss Zhao says she's your mother-in-law. She won't leave the lobby.
Have old Joe handle it.
Assistant Zhu. Perfect timing. These young girls don't know any better. Please announce us. President Xiao is upstairs. Right. Let's go up and talk.
Miss Zhao, what brings you here? Today,
Assistant Joe, tell President Xiao. It was all a misunderstanding before. Have him come down to see me. Let's clear things up, face to face.
Ms. Zhao, at the banquet, what did you say about President Xiao? Surveillance recorded it all. He lived in your house 3 years. You cursed him for 3 years. Now that the company's strapped for cash, you come running to him.
Assistant Joe, dozens of workers await. Suppliers camp at our door demanding payment daily. We can't hold on. Just have President Xiao come once. He won't watch us die, will he?
Ms. Zhao, Lin Industries lost its qualifications 3 years ago. President Xiao backed you with his personal credit. You've used up the goodwill. Now that goodwill is spent, you say he's watching you die? Does President Xiao owe you anything?
He doesn't owe us anything. He played the security guard. Watched us get played by Zach like fools. Not a single word. He did it on purpose. Now the company's about to collapse. He owes us an explanation.
Miss Zhao, please watch your words. Show these two out. From now on, without an appointment, don't let them in.
That Hans is nothing but a fraud. He wasted my daughter's 3 years. Now he walks away, ruining our whole family. Have him say it to my face, loud and clear. If he's still a man, he'll come down.
Not even qualified. Yet they worked together for 3 years. President Xiao was already generous to her family. Why are you still here making a scene?
You don't know, do you? She used to tell everyone that President Xiao was a security guard. Now that she knows he's a CEO, she comes to claim kinship. Things don't work out that nicely.
Let me go. I'm a supplier for Xiao Corporation. I'm Hans's mother-in-law. He can't treat me like this. Hans, can you hear me? Come down here. He's doing this on purpose. He'll get what he deserves.
He's up there. We're stuck downstairs. Can't even get in.
How could he do this to me? 3 years. How many meals did I cook for him in 3 years?
Mum. He cooked the meals. Let's go, Mum. He's not coming down.
You dare show up here?
Auntie Zhao, hear me out before you kick me out. My review was rejected by him. I admit I'm a fraud. But Hans played you both for 3 years. Auntie Zhao, who do you hate most, him or me? Auntie Zhao? I'm not here to ask for your forgiveness. We can't beat him in a direct fight. Let's take this battle online. Use public pressure to force Hans to help Lin Corporation. Auntie Zhao, you don't want Lin Corporation to go bankrupt, do you?
Come in.
Why is he here again?
Never mind that.
Auntie Zhao handles the public statements. You're the ex-mother-in-law. Play the sentiment card. I'll run the accounts and amplify the public pressure. Roxanne, you just need to go see him once. Ask him to his face. Whatever he says, write it down.
I'm not going.
You're going whether you like it or not. The company's about to collapse, and you're still playing hard to get... Go wait downstairs at Xiao Corporation tomorrow. If you don't go, I'll die right in front of you.
I'll go. This is the last time I help you. It's for the Lin Corporation. Hans, why are you pretending to be a security guard? You're the president of Xiao Corporation. Why would you do this? My mom went to your company. Why wouldn't you see her?
3 years ago, I graduated from college. My family required me to hide my identity before I could inherit the business. I wanted to tell you the truth, but you never really listened to me.
Miss Lin, today your mom caused a scene at the company. He sent old Joe down to handle it just to politely ask you to leave. If he wanted to humiliate you, there are far worse ways, but he didn't.
You came to see me today. Was it to apologize? Or to ask me to keep making exceptions for the Lin family?
The Lin family's contract. Have you been secretly helping all these 3 years?
Your company doesn't meet the qualifications. Every renewal was signed by me as an exemption.
Then why didn't you keep helping?
Miss Lin, he helped for 3 years. Your mom called him useless for 3 years. You brought another man home, sat at the table he cooked for. What more do you want from him?
I see. He admitted it. It's all recorded.
Enough. Come back.
I met you when I was 6. That osmanthus tree in your yard? I climbed up and was too scared to come down. You caught me below. I fell, and you broke my fall. Left a scar on your arm.
That scar's still there. If you hadn't said it, I'd almost forgotten. How did I get it?
When I moved at 12, I mouthed words at you through the rear window. You couldn't see clearly and thought I said goodbye. What I actually said was, I'll come back for you.
After you moved away, I sat under that osmanthus tree for the whole summer. Later, I mailed you a leaf. You never wrote back. I thought you'd forgotten me.
I never forgot. I just didn't know how to reply. I wrote a whole stack of letters and tore them all up. Then I heard you got engaged. I figured, forget it. I tucked that leaf inside my diary and never opened it again.
Is that diary still around?
Yeah, the leaf's withered, but it's still there. This time I heard you broke off the engagement. The first thought that crossed my mind was selfish. I felt like fate had given me another chance. That's why I reached out to Xiao Corp and took Moonlight Bay myself. Not coincidence, not chance. Hans, I'm not here for a chance meeting with you. I'm here to chase you. Do you get it?
The day you called, said 3 p.m. at the coffee shop. You hung up after 47 seconds, without giving me a single chance to say no.
I knew you wouldn't say no.
Then, every day at noon, you'd bring coffee to my office. Said it was to discuss the project, but the blueprints were already finalized. Yet every day, you had new details to confirm. I never called you out on it.
You didn't either, because you were waiting for me to come.
I made so many mistakes. After calling off the engagement, I thought it would take me a long time to start over. You didn't give me that time. You walked right in and pulled everything back on track. Thank you for coming back.
No need to thank me. I didn't chase you, so you'd thank me.
Roxanne, how did it go? What did he say?
I recorded everything.
He signed the waiver. He was the guarantor. Why is he pretending to be a security guard?
When do we release it?
Tomorrow, at 8 in the morning. Auntie Zhao. Once it goes out, there's no turning back.
This is all Hans is doing, forcing us.
Fine. Today we post to drive traffic. Tomorrow, we do the interview. I'll make sure he never recovers.
Roxanne, did you see that post? Says the young CEO of Xiao Corporation posed as a security guard and lived at his ex-fiance's place for 3 years.
The comment section exploded. People are calling him morally bankrupt. Some say there must be a twist coming.
Is his ex-fiance our company's...
At 11:43 last night, an anonymous post appeared on the local business forum. Tech traced the IP to the Lin family villa's broadband. The device used to post is registered under Zach's name.
Zach's doing...
PR department is asking whether to take the post down.
No need. Not only won't we take it down, we won't respond at all. Let him vent. Track down every account that reposted it. Secure the evidence. Let them use up every trick at once.
Understood. One more thing. This morning, May booked a local media outlet to record a video interview with Miss Lin, expected to go live tomorrow.
Tell the tech dep to keep records of everything.
You're saying for 3 years you had no idea who he really was?
No idea. He went out in his security guard uniform every day. The cuffs were worn white, and he never replaced it. I thought he was just that kind of guy.
What happened at the banquet that night?
We were taken to a small room. There was a screen on the wall live streaming the banquet hall. He was sitting at the head table with another woman. We weren't invited to the table. We just watched. He lied to us.
I raised him like my own son for 3 years. He ate at my house, lived at my house. He said he wanted to marry my daughter. I did think he was a deadbeat. I did look down on him. What mother wouldn't? But I never kicked him out. 3 years. I never made him pay a single cent. What about him? He played poor and pitiful in our house. He wants revenge on me. Fine, come at me, but he can't do this to me. My daughter, Roxanne, waited for him for 3 years. A girl's best 3 years.
The day you confronted him, he admitted it.
Admitted it. For 3 years, every single day, I was under his watch. Is this guy a psycho? Faked it for 3 years. Hans Xiao, CEO of Xiao Group, forever cancelled.
Hold on. Everything she said is just her side of the story. But what are the facts?
You there, up front. She's crying her heart out. Are you a Xiao Corporation shill?
That girl gave 3 years. Her youth went to the dogs.
Hans, if you help Lynn Corporation, I'll contact the media and take down all those posts.
She cut it up. I kept the full version. How many burner accounts Zach used, what he posted, and when. Tech department recorded all of it.
Once all of Zach's accounts are in place,
Not a single one missing.
Zach's 42 burner accounts, Tech has locked onto all of them. Post records, IP addresses, device fingerprints, all match up. The evidence chain is complete. Miss Lynn's interview, Tech did a line-by-line comparison.
The night she came to me, she was gathering material.
you gave her material, and she gave you some too. She thought she recorded leverage over you, but she left the most damaging words on your recorder. The bigger her interview gets, the harder your full audio will hit back.
Inside are the contracts from the past 3 years, the immunity letters, the Gala surveillance timeline, the report on Zach's linked accounts, May's posting records.
Post it. Counterattack begins.
So for 3 years, President Xiao carried this contract all alone. The Lin family's credentials were never qualified. Just yesterday, I badmouthed Xiao Corp for the Lin family. Now, I feel like an idiot. Roxanne edited the recording. Her actual words were, her mom insulted them. The video of May yelling at their security guard. I saw that nasty look on her face.
42 burner accounts. This Zach is, professional troll, right?
The worst off is President Xiao helped them for 3 years. Got insulted for 3 years. Even after the engagement was called off, his ex-mother-in-law posts online to trash him.
Where did he get surveillance footage? The cameras at the banquet entrance, how did he get them?
Shell Corporation is the host. The footage was theirs to begin with. I didn't expect he'd keep it for this long.
You didn't expect that. What did you say back then? You said the footage could never leak, and now the whole city saw me yelling at him. What about the interview? You said once the interview goes out, public opinion would be on our side. And now he released the full recording. Everyone is saying Roxanne edited the audio. How are we supposed to face people now?
Auntie Zhao, calm down.
Me? Calm down? How am I supposed to stay calm? You said you had inside connections. Fake. You said the review would pass soon. Fake. You said the gala spots were no problem. Fake. Everything you said was a lie. The Lin family has fallen to where we are today. All because of you.
Fine. It was all lies. But you were pretty happy when I was lying to you. When you sat in this living room plotting with me to ruin Hans, weren't you all in? Now that things went south, you're dumping it all on me.
Get out. Right now.
Get out? Where am I supposed to go? Hans stripped me clean. Didn't leave me a single way out. No, I can't give up. If I give up, I lose everything. Auntie Zhao, if you kick me out now, who's gonna clean up this mess for you? The whole internet is cursing you. Can you handle it alone? We haven't lost yet. Hans Xiao holds Xiao Corp, but Cloud City also has the mighty Shen Corp, always at odds with the Xiao family, constantly looking for chances to suppress Xiao Corporation. Public opinion is against us. Doesn't matter. We hold the cards. Point the blame at the Xiao Corporation.
You mean the Shen family? That Shen group? The Shen family. The one that's always been at odds with the Xiao family? The Shen family.
Marco Shen just took power. He's been looking for an excuse to go after the Xiao Corporation. We share a common enemy.
Mom, you can't go. How many times has Zach lied to us? How much longer will you keep trusting him?
Roxanne, this time is different.
That's what you say every time. Mom, please wake up. Is there a single true word he said?
Then what do you suggest we do? Sit at home and wait to die? Roxanne, the Lin family is finished. Your father's a useless man. All he does is sigh.
At least Hans never deceived us. He's helped us for 3 years. What about Zach? He won't even dare to let that childhood friend say his own surname.
Roxanne, I swear to heaven.
Your oaths aren't worth a thing.
I'm the one making the call here. Either shut up or go back to your room.
Fine, go ahead.
When will you meet Marco?
Tomorrow.
So you're the liar.
President Shen? Let's not bring up the past. I can help you take down Hans. He was a security guard at the Lin family for 3 years. Hans has had his hands in all of Lin Corporation's business. Just spin it a different way. Then him playing security guard isn't about experiencing life. It's corporate espionage. President Shen, that land Shao Corporation is bidding on recently. You want it too, don't you? Once Hans' name is ruined and Shao's stock drops, you swoop in and lowball them.
Why should I trust you?
3 years of supplier contracts with Lin Corporation, copies with Hans's signature. He did plenty of helping while he was a guard. The same evidence can be told 2 ways.
You know why I agreed to see you? Hans has been undercutting me lately, on 2 bids. I've had it with him for a long time. But I don't work with con artists. Once it's done, you take your money, and I take my land. We're even. But if you cross me, you'll fall before Hans does.
Shao Group shares fell 7% today, wiping out over $1 billion in market value.
Mom? About the interview. Think it over again.
Zach said Shen Corporation has a legal team. They won't cut it up like last time.
It's not about the editing. Every word you say could be twisted. You say Hans stole trade secrets. What did he steal? What does the Lin family have that the president of Shao Corporation would want to steal? Mom, if you say that out loud, you'll get sued.
Don't worry about it. I already agreed.
Young Master, Shen Corporation today went after our project with a bidding attack. The tactics were very professional, not something done on a whim. Our people found out. Marco Shen, Young Master of Shen Corp, secretly met Zach Zhou twice over 2 weeks, 3 times.
Zach has gotten in with the Shen family.
He spun the Lin family matter. His story to Marco was that he had evidence of you illegally obtaining Lin Corporation's trade secrets while working as a guard.
Such a low move. Marco won't buy that. But he needs a blade to stab Shao Corporation. Zach just handed himself over.
Shen Corporation used leverage this time, jacked up prices on 3 projects at once. If we follow suit, our cash flow will tighten. If we don't, the projects get taken and market confidence collapses.
Cut all non-core spending. Without my signature, not a single cent moves.
Auntie Zhao's car is here. The question outline was sent last night. 2 key points: emotional manipulation and trade secrets.
Mom, you can't go. Wasn't last time lesson enough? Everything he had you say got butchered in editing. In the end, Hans released the full recording. The whole internet is trashing us, and you still trust him.
This time, it's different. Shen Corporation is a huge conglomerate. They have a legal team.
Shen Corporation is using you. They don't care whether what you say is true or not. They just want to use you to take down Hans. Can't you see that by now?
Get out of my way.
Mom, you can't go.
The financial media is all over this.
Let them fall. Once it hits rock bottom, I'll buy it back. Marco Shen has a limit on the funds he can mobilize. And Zach has a limit on the stories he can make up. Once they've played all their cards, then we make our move.
500 million. In the name of Cloud Peak Group, injecting capital into Xiao New Energy, not a loan. An equity investment, it'll be in the account before the market opens tomorrow.
No way.
Why?
This is between me and the Shen family.
What do you mean, between you and the Shen family? Moonlight Bay is a joint project between Cloud Peak and Xiao Corporation. Every point Xiao Corporation stock drops, Moonlight Bay's valuation shrinks with it. I'm investing to protect Cloud Peak's assets.
You're pulling Cloud Peak's liquid funds to invest in me. What happens to Cloud Peak? What if Marco's next move is aimed at you?
I don't care. Hans. I waited 10 years just to stand before you. Not to watch you carry this alone today. You're used to carrying everything yourself, but this time, you have to let me help you. Do you understand?
One condition. Moonlight Bay project profits, split 50-50. Put it in the contract. No favors.
Deal. Hans, from now on, never say it has nothing to do with me.
He plotted for 3 years to infiltrate our Lin family and stole a ton of business information. We treated him like family. He used my daughter's feelings.
He never took anything from the Lin family in 3 years. What could he possibly steal?
Old Zhou. Check who Roxanne has been in contact with lately.
Got it.
Young Master Shen's exclusive interview went great. Next step. I'm planning to have Mei record another episode. Cross-reference Hans's whereabouts. In the Lin family, for 3 years against Xiao Corporation's bidding timeline. As long as the timing lines up, we don't need hard evidence. Insinuation is enough.
Forget it. The evidence isn't enough. Let's wait a bit longer.
We verified the confidential documents he mentioned, public annual reports plus a promotional brochure from 3 years ago. None of it is non-public information. We'll issue a clarification statement, but the reach isn't even a tenth of the original video.
Compile the verification results into a document. Solidify the chain of evidence. Wait for President Xiao's orders.
The interview data looks good. But good isn't what I want. Do you have any harder evidence?
Yes, I'm putting together a full timeline of Hans at the Lin family over 3 years, cross-referencing his whereabouts with Xiao Corporation's bidding records.
Hints aren't enough. I want documents. I'll give you 1 more week. If you can't come up with something usable, I'm taking back your legal team and all media channels. Don't forget the price of lying to me. It's higher than lying to Hans.
Zach, teaching my mom how to fabricate a corporate spy timeline. How to match your whereabouts with Xiao Corporation's bids. It's all here. Take it.
Cross-reference his whereabouts with Shell Corporation's 3 years of bidding timelines. As long as the timing lines up, no evidence needed. Insinuation is enough.
Why give this to me?
I'm not helping you. I'm helping my mom. Zach doesn't care about her at all. Once Shen Corporation drains her dry, he'll toss her away like trash. I can't watch her get dragged into prison by Zach.
Roxanne gave it. Zach incited Mei to fabricate the corporate espionage recording. Back it up, but don't send it out.
Why?
Wait until they've played all their cards. Just hold on.
Understood. Marco is still pressing Zach for hard proof. I'd say they'll give him at most 1 more week.
A week is enough. Thank you all for coming. I've invited you all tonight, not for a dinner, but to show you a video.
Forged qualifications. Defrauded 2 companies of $2 million in total.
You told me you were doing business in South City. Is this your business?
Young Master Shen, it's a misunderstanding. That matter was settled years ago.
The settlement document says you refused to comply. You even dared to deceive the court.
He knew all along. He knows everything. He knows Zach is a con artist. He's been waiting for this day.
President Xiao, how did Zach get tied to Shen Corporation? When did you find out about his fraud record?
Did Marco know beforehand that Zach was a con artist? Will Xiao Corporation hold Shen Corporation accountable?
3 years as a security guard. I learned one thing. Judging people beats judging contracts.
Auntie Zhao gave me a sum of money. Cash. I'm leaving Cloud City.
How dare you come back? Haven't you fooled us enough?
What did I fool you about? Hans played the security guard. Did I tell you to curse him, causing trouble at the banquet? Did I tell you to go? Did I hold a knife to your head to do the Shen Corporation interview? Every choice was yours from start to finish. Now you want to wash your hands of it? No way. Either give me 500 grand in cash, or I go to the media? Mei Zhao came to me for collaboration herself. The forum post, she told me to post it. The interview lines, she wrote them herself. Feel free to gamble on it. See if the cops believe me, or you.
Just go. As for the past, we'll let it go.
Old Lin.
Dad. I've already called the police. They'll be here in 5 minutes. Either leave now, or explain yourself to the cops.
Forget it, May. Lin Corporation is done. It doesn't matter. As long as our family is fine, that's what matters.
Right. Our family has to stay together.
The Lin family just filed a police report. Zach went to their door demanding a 500,000 hush money and shoved James Lin down. He ran off before the police arrived.
How's James Lin?
Just bumped his head, nothing serious. Zach is like a startled bird now. Cut all ties with him. His trial video is going viral everywhere. He'll probably leave Cloud City.
He won't leave. He has no money, no identity. Creditors everywhere. A trapped beast won't leave its cage on its own, unless there's a new bait. Post 2 men near the Lin family's place. No need to show themselves. Notify me if anything happens.
Understood.
He scammed the Lin family. Then the Shen family. Serves him right for being exposed online. Scum. Still hasn't paid back that $2 million in South City. Huh? How does he have the nerve to stay in Cloud City? Got publicly dragged through the mud at the supplier conference. That was so satisfying to watch. Served him right. Guys like him belong behind bars. And he still dares to come out and strut around.
Who are you?
President Shen asked me to pass along a message. Hans has dirt on you. So does President Shen. But the enemy of my enemy can be a friend for now?
That's what you said last time, too. Then you dumped me in front of the whole city.
Last time your own criminal record got dug up, it wasn't that President Shen wouldn't protect you. Now, everyone online knows who you are. Do you think anyone would give you a second chance? The bid document for Xiao Group's Moonlight Bay project. Core data. President Shen needs the core data. You go in disguised as a janitor. Get inside. Someone will give you a work badge and access card. Once it's done, 500K in cash, plus a boat ticket abroad. In or out.
Zach came to my place last night asking for money. The police scared him off, but I don't think he'll let it go. He might still be in contact with Shen Corporation.
I know.
You know?
Marco won't back off just because of one supplier conference. Zach is his pawn. But even a pawn has its uses. Use him like a kamikaze. If it works, Marco reaps the reward. If it fails, Marco walks away clean. Why are you telling me all this?
I'm not helping you. Zach shoved my dad to the ground. I don't want to see that happen again. Whether you believe it or not. I came because this time, I want to pick the right side.
Got it. During this time, you and your family try to stay indoors as much as possible.
Hans, be careful.
Sir, Marco Shen isn't likely to let this go.
Shen Corp, and we both want the Moonlight Bay project. Watch The Office these 2 days. His next move is probably going for the bid document.
Hey, where's the new guy's badge?
He came with me to help move some old files. I already reported it to logistics.
Thanks, Roxanne.
Hans was right. Zach Zhou really did risk it all to steal the bid document.
So Liu didn't lie to me. $1,980,000,000. Last time Marco Shen lost because he didn't know the cards on the table. Hans, looks like you finally showed your hand.
The foundation passed inspection.
I'll review the Phase 2 plan tonight.
He knows.
Forgot to turn it off.
Young master, the fish took the bait. He photographed the bid document, copied the hard drive data, logged out safely. No anomalies detected.
Let him steal it. Marco's no fool. He'd spot a fake bid at a glance. Give him the real one. Then he'll pour all his money in.
Understood. Security already has full surveillance footage. Access logs are backed up too.
This bid data matches Shell Corporation's published pricing style perfectly.
Of course. I copied it straight from his office computer. Young Master Shen is serious this time.
Secretary Liu, notify the investment department. Based on this bid data, draft the bidding plan for the Moonlight Bay plot. We need to bid this much higher than Shell Corporation. You did well this time. 500,000 hits your account this afternoon. Your boat ticket comes tomorrow. But if you disappoint me again, the ticket's destination can be changed.
Marco announced going all in on the Moonlight Bay land. The bidding data matches the real Moonlight Bay tender almost perfectly. Hans, what exactly did you do?
I had him steal a tender document.
You had him steal a real one.
A fake tender. Marco would spot it in one glance. It has to be real. Only then would he believe it.
You hid it even from me. Moonlight Bay is a joint project of Cloud Peak and Shao Corp. I'm the partner. You set a trap and didn't even tell me what the bait was.
The fewer people who know, the more convincing the act.
Then what about me? Am I just a pawn in your game too? Set aside whenever you need. You said never to say it's none of my business. But now, from start to finish, none of it involves me.
Young Master Marco decided this afternoon, at the board meeting, to override all objections and push the Moonlight Bay plots bimid the highest tier. He's following the numbers we gave him to the letter.
He bought it.
He actually bought it. The time to strike?
Wait. Wait until he finishes bidding. Wait until he signs the contract. Wait until he locks up all the liquid funds of the Shen Corporation into this project. Then we strike. Not a single cent less.
Current bid for the Moonlight Bay plot. Shen Group, $1,670,000,000. Any higher bid?
$1,840,000,000.
Hans isn't coming himself. Sent an assistant to drive up the price instead. $1,860,000,000.
$1,880,000,000.
1.9 billion.
1.9 billion. First call.
1.92 billion.
2 billion.
2 billion. Third call. Deal. Shao Group.
Young Master Shen, this was an accident. Haas must have rigged the winning bid.
The bid document you gave me is fake.
President Shen, you were the greedy one. Not my problem. You told me to steal the bid document. You set the budget yourself. It was your decision from start to finish.
Throw him out.
Free tonight? Let's have dinner. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
The fake bid was placed on the table by old Joe. He knows it's fake, but he doesn't know the real numbers. Marco made his budget based on that bid. The cap is 1.9 billion. My bottom line is 2 billion.
So old Joe doesn't know the floor price either.
No, he doesn't. The fewer people who know, the more convincing the act.
Next time, tell me in advance. I don't need to know every detail, but I need to know what you're doing.
There won't be a next time.
Serves him right, that liar. He tricked us so many times. Finally, someone's putting him in his place.
Liar. None of them are any good.
The Moonlight Bay project. Shen Corporation is out. I know what you're all thinking. The bid was short by 100 million. Hans is positioned where I can't reach. A loss is a loss. From now on, all Moonlight Bay work stops. Any objections, everyone? Meeting adjourned. I lost. I'll take the hit. Moonlight Bay is yours. Shen Corporation is out. I didn't come to you about Moonlight Bay today. Zach is still out there. He dared to mess with me. He has to go down.
What do you need me to do?
Team up. Take him out. You wouldn't want him causing more trouble either. He has records of your movements. He has photos of the Lin family. He has too much he can piece together.
I won't join hands with someone like him.
Where did you go?
I met Marco. He asked me out. Said he wanted to team up against Zach.
What did you say?
I said I won't join hands with someone like him. Between him and me, we'll each rely on our own skills.
At least you're being honest this time. You didn't hide it from me, and didn't wait until after.
You said last time, no more keeping things from you.
Good, you remembered.
Blocked me everywhere. Huh? Fine. Just fine.
How dare you show up here?
Get out.
Come again, and I'll call the cops. You hear me?
Roxanne? Roxanne, help me. Last time, I'll give you money. I'll give you everything. Hans. You ruined everything for me. Marco treats me like garbage. The Lin family treats me like a dog. The whole city is laughing at me. What gives you the right to win in the end? I have no way out. You don't deserve a way out either.
Get out of my way.
Hans? Don't move. Don't move.
I'm fine. Just a scratch. Are you okay?
You're asking me if I'm okay. Your arm is covered in blood.
So close? Just one step away.
Shut up.
Where's the ambulance?
Look at me. I'm fine. Really. You didn't have to go this far.
Go how far? My path was gone long ago.
I'm not the one who exposed you. The debts you owe will catch up to you sooner or later.
Let's go to the hospital.
Did I scare you?
Push me away again. And we're done. The court has news. Multiple charges combined. Fraud. Theft of trade secrets, plus attempted murder. Sentenced to 15 years.
His path was one he chose himself.
That push you gave me... What if I hadn't dodged it?
Well, you did dodge it.
Hans.
I won't let anyone get hurt because of me. Especially you. From the moment Zach first showed up at the Lin family, I knew he'd end up here eventually. I just didn't expect him to be dumb enough to do it this way. Fine. Saves us from waiting.
Zach Zhou got 15 years.
Trash is trash, but this land, in Moonlight Bay, I can't let that go. Hans used a fake bid, made me lose face in front of the whole city.
Xiao Corp didn't start immediately after winning Moonlight Bay.
Waiting on funds, he bid against me up to 2 billion. His cash flow must be tight. Go talk to the banks. Drag out the development loans as long as you can.
One more thing. Xiao Corporation spread the word that they're selling their restaurant chain, Guanlin Pavilion. They've reached out to several buyers.
Guanlam Pavilion. That's the business old Master Xiao built from scratch. He's really willing to sell it.
Word is their cash flow. Pressure is huge. Banks won't approve the loan, so he has to cut his losses.
Hans would cut his losses. Last time he said he'd sell, turned out to be a trap to lure me in. And now it's Guanlin Pavilion again. Keep people on it. The moment a buyer makes an offer, tell me. He wants to put on a show? I'll play along.
Young Master, the development loan approval. 3 applications for supplementary materials. All rejected. Marco Shen pulled some strings. The Guanlan Pavilion rumor is out. 3 investors have shown interest. They're reviewing the books next week.
Put on a show, ready the books, pass inspection. Hold firm at 500 million. Don't budge.
Will Marco take the bait?
Even if he doesn't believe it, people around him will. The investors, the shareholders, the partners. As long as someone believes it, he'll have to follow. He wants to kick me while I'm down? I'll dig the pit for him, so he can jump in himself.
Marco, the Xiao family is selling Guanlan Pavilion. Several people in the circle want to take it. You came to me to partner up.
Uncle Lee, it's still unclear if this is real. What if it's another trap hand set up?
Doesn't look fake to me. Moonlight Bay cost him $2 billion. Xiao Corporation's internal financials already showed tight cash flow last month. What? Are you interested?
I'm only interested in kicking people when they're down. Hans wants to sell the Guanlan Pavilion. Whatever anyone bids, I'll add 10%. Make sure everyone knows bidding against Shen Corporation is pointless. Once he can't sell it, I'll step in as the buyer. Not at a premium, but at a discount.
Have you considered, what if Hans never intended to sell? What if Guanlan Pavilion is just bait?
That's why I'm not bidding directly. I'll make sure no buyer can bid at all. If Hans is really short on cash, he's the one who can't afford to wait. If he's not short on cash, I'm blocking his bank development loans. How will he fill the funding gap at Moonlight Bay? He'll have to pick a path. Whichever way he goes, I'll be waiting.
Marco's people have started approaching that investor.
Let him. Every ounce of energy he spends on Guanlan Pavilion is one less ounce watching Moonlight Bay. By the time he catches on, our building will already be above ground.
Chairman, Guanlan Pavilion is our most stable cash flow sector, $80 million in annual profit. Are we really selling it?
Who said I was really selling?
3 days since the word got out, 4 parties have shown interest. Marco's people have been probing through intermediaries, but he himself hasn't made a move.
He'll come. He won't buy it, but he'll find a way to make sure no one else buys it either. That's exactly what I want for him to make a move.
I don't quite follow.
Marco thinks I'm short on cash. He wants to profit from my crisis. He'll definitely try to drive down the price of Guanlan Pavilion or sabotage the deal once he makes his move. We'll know exactly where his next move lands. Guanlan Pavilion is the bait, not the prize.
Confirmed. Xiao Corporation is in contact with 3 interested parties. They're offering 1.1 to 1.2 billion. They're pushing hard. They want the deal closed within a month.
Nervous? Of course he is. Moonlight Bay squeezed him by at least $1 billion, and I've been holding up his bank construction loan. He'd be crazy not to panic. Set up a meeting with President Lee. Tell him about the Guanlan Pavilion acquisition. I have a better plan.
You actually want to buy it?
No. I want to drag it out. Drag it until Hans is backed into a corner, then crush the price below 800 million. By then, it won't be about whether he sells. He'll be begging us to buy.
Marco, you called me here? Not to compete with me for Guanlan Pavilion, are you?
Uncle Lee, I'm here to help you. Hans is asking 1.2 billion, but the fair valuation is at least 1.5 billion. Why is he selling in such a rush? Because he's short on cash.
Fishing in troubled waters isn't my thing.
It's not fishing in troubled waters. It's playing it smart. He's got his back against the wall. Wait 3 months, and 1.2 billion drops to 800 million. You and I don't need to join forces. Just don't rush to buy. Let him sweat.
Your feud with the Xiao family, I want no part in it. But you make a fair point. No need to rush a deal.
All 3 interested parties withdrew their offers today. Each gave a different reason. But the timing is too convenient.
Marco made his move.
He used his connections in the Chamber of Commerce to put word out to all 3. His exact words were, Xiao Corporation won't last 6 months. Buying now is buying at the top.
Good. He thinks he's got me by the throat. But Guanlan Pavilion was never what I intended to sell. I dangled this bait, just to see if he'd take it. Now he took it. What do you think he'll do next?
Once you can't hold on anymore, he'll show up like a savior and buy up Xiao Corporation's core assets at rock-bottom prices.
Right. But what he doesn't know is that the funds for Moonlight Bay were ready before I even got the land. I closed the financing deal 3 months ago. Money. I've never been short on it. Guanlin Pavilion was a trap from start to finish. A trap for one person, Marco Shen. I'll let him think he's won. Lock all of Shen Corporation into this one line, and then I'll hit him where it hurts.
Roxanne, do you have time? I'd like to buy you a coffee.
President Mu.
Just call me Wendy. It's not about business. I just want to talk.
Okay.
Roxanne, I'm not here to talk about Hans. You've been job hunting ever since you left Lin Corporation. I have a position open. Deputy GM of Cloud Peak Design Department. You did a great job on the Moonlight Bay Phase 1 plan.
Why are you helping me?
Because when you stood up and recorded your mother, when you blocked the door so she couldn't do that interview, you did what most people wouldn't dare do in a lifetime. I don't see you as an enemy.
Roxanne called back. Said she's working at Cloud Peak now.
Cloud Peak. That's Wendy Mu's company.
May. We've done a lot of things wrong. Roxanne is right. Hans never wronged the Lin family. It's us who let him down. I'm not asking you to apologize, but from now on, stop cursing Hans.
President Shaw. All three interested parties pulled out. Nobody in the market dares touch Guanlin Pavilion anymore. More like nobody's buying it.
President Shen is very interested in Chao Corporation's finances.
The whole Cloud City is interested. Moonlight Bay cost $2 billion for the land, and the bank's development loan got blocked again. I'm curious how President Xiao plans to survive.
President Shen, business isn't won by guessing. You've done all this, and Moonlight Bay's groundbreaking ceremony will still happen on schedule. Maybe save your energy and think about Shen Corporation, how you'll explain next quarter's numbers to your shareholders.
Since President Shen cares so much, why not come see Moonlight Bay's groundbreaking next Monday? Forgot to tell you, President Shen, Moonlight Bay's project funding, before I even got the land. The bank's development loan is just icing on the cake, not a lifeline.
President Xiao forgot to mention, a seat's been saved for President Shen at the ceremony. So you can see it clearly.
He played me. Guanlin Pavilion was a trap from start to finish. He wanted all my attention, focused on waiting for his cash flow to break. And meanwhile, he finished all his moves elsewhere. Hans, you won this round. But Shen Corporation has survived this long against the Shell family, not just because of me alone. Dad, I've run into some trouble here. That Shaolad is tougher than we thought.
I told you before, don't go head-to-head with the Xiao family. If you still want to keep going, go see your second uncle. But I'd advise you to know when to stop.
Know when to stop? He made me lose face in front of the whole city twice. Once at Moonlight Bay, and once today. Know when to stop. Secretary Liu, book a flight. I'm going to see my second uncle. He's in South City. He's got some resources. That might help me turn this around.
Sir, Marco Shen has booked a flight to South City. His second uncle Timothy Shen lives there permanently. He holds a few investment funds.
Bring in outside help. Timothy once crossed swords with the old master. He has some footing in South City. No worries. I'll handle whatever comes.
All the media in the city have been invited. Will Marco come?
He'll come. He'd never miss a chance to see me fail. Too bad he won't get to.
Sometimes I feel you and Marco are playing chess.
He's chasing me. I just run faster than he thinks. If Marco wants to keep fighting, I'm game. But he needs to think clearly. Next round, the stakes won't just be Moonlight Bay.
One phone call from your father, and I knew you took a loss in Cloud City. Tell me, what did that Shaola do to you?
Second uncle. He set a trap for me on that Moonlight Bay land. The whole city's watching me make a fool of myself.
2 billion for the land. His cash flow's not tight?
I pressured his bank development loan and sabotaged his asset sales. I thought he'd crack. But he didn't need that money at all. At the chamber meeting, in front of the whole city, he announced the groundbreaking...
Interesting. That kid's even tougher than his grandfather. But Marco, your mistake wasn't falling for his trick. It's putting yourself out in the open to fight him.
What do you mean, second uncle?
He's deeply rooted in Cloud City. Head on, you're bound to lose. If you fight, hit from the outside in, he has financing channels in South City. Then cut off his channels. I've been in the South City business world for 20 years. With all his capital, there's always an opening I can reach. You want to fight, I'll back you. But not to stroke your ego. To help you win.
Second uncle, I'll do whatever you say.
Then remember this. A business war isn't boxing. It's poison. Slow, but deadly.
Sir, Marco has indeed teamed up with Timothy Shen.
Marco brought him out of retirement. The next move won't land in Cloud City.
The partner in that financing deal of ours is from South City. Huiya Capital. If Timothy Shen has influence in South City, he could easily
cut off Huiya Capital's channel. Or even worse, use better terms than ours. Poach Huiya Capital's partners away, then come back and squeeze us.
Young master, should we give Huiya Capital a heads up in advance?
No need. Let Marco do his thing. If he puts his energy into South City, Cloud City will be wide open. He cuts off my funds. I raid his backyard. Shen Corporation has 3 core projects in Cloud City. 3 core projects. Commercial real estate, the logistics park, and a just signed old city redevelopment. Send someone. And partners for these 3 projects. Pull the list out.
Pull the rug out from under them.
Second uncle's deal is done. A shareholder at Huiya Capital is his old partner, willing to squeeze Shell Corporation's financing limits. The condition is getting second uncle's funds low-cost capital.
So Xiao Corporation's financing
gets cut off. But this is just step 1. Hans's most valuable asset right now is Moonlight Bay. The land's secured, but construction hasn't started. If material prices spike right now, we control the midstream suppliers, we lock down the downstream sales channels. What would he do?
The project's dragging on, costs are skyrocketing, pre-sales aren't hitting expectations.
Right. His financing gets cut off. And I'm sitting on his domestic bank loans. If Moonlight Bay has problems too, he'll be leaking from every side.
But Xiao Corporation is huge.
Huge or not, it can't survive constant bleeding. I don't need one fatal blow. I want him to shrink slowly, until he can't hold on. Second uncle's right. Business war isn't boxing. It's poisoning.
I've heard about the changes at Huia Capital. No worries. Tell President Chen for me. Pausing the partnership is fine, but I hope it's not because of Timothy Shen's pressure. If it is, Huia Capital won't be getting back through Shao Corporation's door.
Sir, Marco moved some of our suppliers at Moonlight Bay and jacked up their building material quotes.
Building materials? Shen Corporation has a majority-owned building materials company in Cloud City.
Yes, Shen Building Materials. It holds 30% of the Cloud City market. If Marco Shen gets them to choke our supply,
he won't hit us directly or pass off substandard goods as premium. He likes playing dirty. Look into Shen Building Materials' ownership structure. See if they hold full control.
No, Shen Corp holds 43%. The rest 57% is with individual shareholders.
Find those individual shareholders. Use scattered accounts to buy up their shares.
Sir, you mean to?
He wants to strangle me through the supply chain. Then I'll take the lifeline of his supply chain. By the time he notices, Shen Building Materials, I won't all be his anymore.
There's a problem. Over at Shen Building Materials, 2 of the 3 individual shareholders both filed to transfer their shares today. The buyer is a newly registered investment company. The legal representative is from out of town. Can't trace the source.
When did this happen?
This morning, if those 2 really sell, the other side could get 22%. Plus the retail investors, it could approach 30%.
Investigate. Find out who's behind that investment company.
Already on it. But so far we can only see the legal rep and registered capital. The shareholder structure isn't public yet.
Hans. It has to be him.
Young Master, over at Shen Building Materials, the 2 individual shareholders, plus the shares we bought off the secondary market, we've secured 24%.
24%. Enough for a board seat.
Enough. And Marco has no idea it's us yet. He only traced the legal rep of that investment company, and the shareholder structure we layered it 3 levels deep.
Let him take his time digging. By the time he finds out, we'll already be on Shen Building Materials board.
President Shen, I found it. The ultimate beneficiary of that company. It's an asset management account under Shao Corporation.
He's raiding my backyard. He planned this. Planned it from start to finish.
President Shen, what do we do now? Shen Building Materials is our most important industrial arm in Cloud City. If he takes control of it,
I won't let him. Second uncle. Something's happened on my end. Hans bought up 24% of the shares. Next step, he's coming for the board.
Why the rush? 24% is enough for the board, but not enough for control. If he joins the board, just let him sit there. I'll find a way to make him leave.
How?
Who's Shen Building Materials' biggest client? Those property developers in South City? If he gets on the board, I'll have those clients all switch suppliers. Then profits will tank. His 24% will be a hot potato.
Got it.
I heard from old Joe about Shen Building Materials. You got a quarter of it.
Yes. But Timothy won't just sit back. Shen Building Materials has steady clients in South City. If Timothy pressures them to cancel en masse, Shen Building Materials profits will tank.
Then what?
When I took over that 24%, what I wanted was Shen Building Materials' supply chain. If Timothy cuts the South City clients, I'll shift Shen Building Materials' capacity to Moonlight Bay. Moonlight Bay just broke ground. The material demand can absorb all their capacity.
So you're covering both bases.
What I want is his entire backyard.
Hans, have you noticed? that in the past 2 years, you've become more and more like your grandfather.
What do you mean?
That's exactly how the old master was when he fought the Shen family back then. Calm on the surface, but already 10 moves ahead in his head.
Are you complimenting me?
I'm warning you. A chess player can easily forget that the people around them are standing right at the edge of the board.
You're the player, not a pawn.
President Xiao? In what capacity?
As a shareholder of Shen Building Materials, 24%. Completely legal. President Shen hasn't forgotten, has he?
Fine. Then, let President Xiao sit in and listen. South City's top 3 clients all sent cancellation notices this morning. Shen Building Materials' next quarter revenue is expected to drop 40%. President Xiao, this investment of yours might end up losing money.
Is that so? South City clients pulled out. Capacity sitting idle. Perfect timing. Moonlight Bay needs a large supply of building materials. I'll take all of Shen Building Materials' second half capacity.
You use my company to supply your project.
You buy, I sell. A fair deal. President Shen, as the major shareholder, you should be happy.
Hans, don't push it.
I'm not the one pushing it. Your second uncle touched the South City clients first.
The agreement, take it to the board for a vote.
Fine. The board approved it. Moonlight Bay will purchase from Shen Building Materials, 10% below market price.
What was Marco's expression?
Like he'd swallowed a fly.
You hold his shares. Use his company to supply your project. At below market prices. He must be furious.
But it should keep him quiet for a while.
He won't stay quiet. Timothy hasn't stepped in personally yet. South City is the real battle.
I know, so I'm planning a trip to South City.
When?
Next week.
I'm coming with you.
No need.
Don't you dare say it's not my business. I told you last time, if you push me away again, we're not done.
Fine.
Old Lin, Huya Capital pulled that money. Zhao Corporation's financing is cut off, but I heard that Punk Hans is messing with Shen Building Materials again. He pulled some tricks, took 24% of my nephew's shares.
I heard about that Marco Shen is still too young.
The young need to take some hits. No pain, no lesson.
Brother Timothy is about to step in himself.
I've been in South City for 20 years. I know the business circle better than the Xiao family. He wants to find new funding sources here. I'll make sure he finds none. Give the circle a heads up. Shut down every single business Xiao Corporation has in South City. Anyone who helps him is going against me, Timothy Shen.
This is bad. Timothy's influence in South City is bigger than we estimated. We set up meetings with 5 investment firms. 3 flat out refused to meet us. 2 met us, but the vibe was lukewarm.
Expected. This trip was never about raising funds.
Then what about your funding plan?
Timothy blocking me means he sees me as a rival. What I want to find is where his defenses are while he's blocking me.
Did you find it?
Found it. Timothy's investment fund is focused on 3 sectors: rubber, palm oil, and logistics. In rubber, he relies on a supplier from Seal City.
That supplier?
Partnered with Xiao Corporation, back in my grandfather's era.
You're thinking.
An enemy's enemy can be a friend.
The Xiao family! I've dealt with your old patriarch before. He ran his business fair and square. Timothy. He's the one who stole my rubber plantation back then.
Timothy is blacklisting Xiao Corporation in South City, but he can't blacklist everyone. Xiao Corporation is willing to resume our partnership with you, and the terms are better than what Timothy offers.
How much better?
10% above market rate. The only condition is you pull out of Timothy's supply chain.
Tell your President Xiao, I have a 20-year-old score to settle with Timothy. I'll settle it with him myself.
Hello. Seal City's rubber plantation stopped supplying. Why would old man Hans suddenly? The Xiao family. That kid Hans went to Seal City. Good kid. Not satisfied with raiding my nephew's backyard. Now he's coming after me too.
Young Master, Seal City is all settled. Mr. Han is willing to fully restore cooperation with Xiao Corporation, Timothy's rubber supply chain.
Good. Next is logistics. Timothy's logistics network in South City. It runs on the Ma family's shipping company.
Understood.
You're poaching his rubber in Seal City and his logistics in South City. You're dismantling his entire business empire.
He cuts me off, so I tear down his walls. The more he cuts off, the more I tear down.
When are you planning to go back to Cloud City?
No rush. Marco can't hold up in Cloud City on his own for long. We'll go back once he starts to crumble.
President Shen. Shen Building Materials revenue grew 15% last quarter, but profits actually dropped 5%.
Why?
Because Xiao Corporation's supply agreement prices are 10% below market. High volume, but no profit.
He's using my company as a cheap supplier for his projects. Any word from Second Uncle's side?
After South City clients pulled out, part of the capacity shifted to Moonlight Bay, but Shen Building Materials market share in South City dropped from 30% to 10%.
Where's Hans?
South City. Rumor has it he met with 5 investment firms, also made a trip to Seal City.
He's out there tearing down my Second Uncle's walls? Being treated as his cheap supplier? Who exactly is attacking whom? I'm announcing a decision. Shen Corporation will suspend part of its operations in South City and concentrate our capital and efforts back on Cloud City.
President Shen, South City is our most important market.
I know. But Hans is eating away at Shen Corporation's foundation in Cloud City. He took shares in Shen Building Materials. Moonlight Bay is using our company as a cheap supplier. If we don't come back to defend now, forget South City. We won't even be able to keep Cloud City. I'll explain things to Second Uncle. Right now, redirect everyone's efforts back to Cloud City.
Mom, you wanted to see me?
Roxanne, Mom wants to ask you, what if I apologize to Hans? Do you think she'd even see me?
Mom.
I know it's too late. I know I've done too many wrong things, but Zach almost ran him over. That night, I didn't sleep a wink. I kept thinking, if something really happened to him, I wouldn't even have a chance to say sorry for the rest of my life.
Would he see you? I don't know. But you can try. President Xiao, there's a lady downstairs to see you. She says her name is Mei Zhao.
Send her up. Please, have a seat.
Hans, I'm here to apologize. I know an apology means nothing. I know all I did, cursing you out, letting Zach hurt you, doing that interview to smear you. A simple sorry can't make up for that, but I still had to come. Your 3 years with the Lin family. The suppliers and client relationships were all built by you working overtime at night. I was just blind back then.
Auntie Zhao. Water under the bridge.
When Zach hit you with his car, I couldn't sleep a wink that night. If you really had died, I'd never even get to say sorry in this lifetime. What I owe you, it's not just a sorry, it's treating you like a foe for 3 years. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I know I don't deserve it. I just came to tell you, I know I was wrong. James knows too. My whole family knows.
Auntie Zhao, those 3 years, I didn't go for a thank you or an apology. I just did what I had to do. You said I owed you 3 years, but I never felt you owed me anything. Going to the Lin family was my own choice. Staying was my own choice too. What's done is done.
When she came to find you, I thought you'd send her away.
I thought I would too.
Why didn't you?
She's gotten old. When I reported to the Lin family, her hair was dyed black. When she scolded people, she was full of energy. Today she stood before me, half her hair gone white. 3 years wore her down too. A person who did wrong can stand before that wrong and say, I was wrong. Holding on 3 yards is easy.
Marco, why pull back to Cloud City? I'm setting up here in South City.
Second Uncle. Cloud City can't hold. Hans took shares in my building materials company. He's using my factories to supply his projects. He even poached several of my suppliers in Cloud City. If I don't come back now, I'll lose my home base too.
Old man Han from Seal City got pulled away by him. My rubber supply chain has a gap now. I'm planning to go after Xiao Corporation's accounts in South City directly.
How?
I have a way. Freeze his South City funds for 3 months. What can you do in 3 months?
Enough to kick him off the Shen Building Materials board.
3 months it is. Time waits for no one.
Something's happened, young master. Our accounts in South City were frozen under the pretext of a cooperation investigation. The freeze lasts 3 months.
Timothy.
His network in South City runs deeper than we thought. It's not a huge sum, but it involves a few overseas equipment purchases for Moonlight Bay. We'll be tight on time.
What can 3 months do? Kick me off the Shen Building Materials board. Flip all Shen Building Materials shareholders.
All of it's possible. We hold 24% of Shen Building Materials, but Marco still has 43%. If he wants to pass it...
To pass a resolution, he needs to convince the other shareholders. Among the shareholders, besides us, one independent investor, surname Sunday. This guy doesn't pick sides. He only cares about profit.
So, the young master means...
Go set up a meeting with President Sunday.
I'll handle President Sunday. If he sides with us, plus our 43%, that's enough to keep Hans out of core decisions.
But President Sun is a tough nut to crack. He's been with Shen Building Materials for 10 years and never takes sides.
Not picking sides just means the price wasn't right.
President Xiao, your offer is decent. But Marco Shen's side came to me too. Said if you stay on the board, South City clients won't come back. And Shen Building Materials numbers will keep falling.
To force me out, Timothy Shen pulled the South City clients' orders himself. These clients weren't taken by the market. Timothy pushed them away himself. A company that would hurt itself just to win a business war. President Sun, how far do you think he'll get? I'm not like Marco Shen. I didn't join Shen Building Materials to seize power. I came to cooperate. The Moonlight Bay supply agreement already proves what orders Xiao Corporation can bring Shen Building Materials far more stable than the South City clients.
You're persuading me.
No. I'm showing you 2 paths. One is following Marco Shen and fighting business wars by hurting yourselves. The other is joining Xiao Corporation to turn Shen Building Materials into Cloud City's biggest building materials supplier.
Marco is still too hasty. At this rate, Shen Corporation is doomed.
There's only one item on today's agenda. Whether to keep the Moonlight Bay supply agreement with Xiao Corporation. I believe the price is too low and seriously damages the company's interests. I recommend terminating it. President Sun.
I disagree. The Moonlight Bay supply agreement's unit price is low, but the volume is large and payments come fast. 0 default risk. The South City clients pulling out was our own doing, ruining our own supply chain for a business war. That is what damages the company's interests.
President Shen, you...
President Shen, I've been with Shen Building Materials for 10 years. I care most isn't the business war between you two. It's whether the company makes money. President Xiao's supply agreement is more reliable than those South City clients you scared away yourself.
Meeting adjourned.
The fund freeze is still in effect. How's it going on your end?
Second uncle, I lost. He stole my suppliers. He took a stake in the building materials company. My motion at the board meeting got vetoed by him. I'm out of cards in Cloud City.
A loss is a loss. Nobody wins forever. Come back. Over here in South City.
I'm not going back. I lost to him. Not because I'm worse than him, but because I've been blinded by hatred. Hating him for beating me. Hating him for being better than me. Hating him for embarrassing me at the chamber meeting. Every decision I made was just to get back at him. Not to actually win. Revenge and winning are 2 different things. Second uncle, do me one favor. Lift that freeze order in South City. I don't want to fight anymore.
Ugh. Fine.
The South City account is unfrozen now. Timothy lifted it on his own.
Got it.
It's over.
Marco backed off. The moment he lost at the board meeting, that look in his eyes, it wasn't anger. It was emptiness. When a man's eyes go empty, he's truly done fighting.
What about you? Do you still have that fire in your eyes?
I do. Moonlight Bay tops off next week. The naming plan for Cloud Peak still needs work. As for Roxanne's design draft, you said last time she did a great job.
Outstanding. I think we can let her lead Phase 3 on her own.
Then, let her do it.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
Wash up and eat. I made your favourite sweet and sour ribs today.
Mom.
Mmm.
Hans said, I'm in charge of Moonlight Bay Phase 3.
Then do it well. Don't embarrass him.
Just go say a few words.
No need.
Everyone's got their own life to live.
Sir, the presale numbers for Moonlight Bay Phase 2 are in at 70% sold on launch day. A new record for Cloud City.
After Phase 2, Moonlight Bay only has one last plot of land left. I want to turn it into Cloud City's first zero-carbon community.
Zero carbon community. That's going to cost a lot.
That's exactly why we do it. We can't only do profitable projects.
Understood. I'll reach out to the Design Institute.
After Moonlight Bay tops out, Shao Corporation is already #1 inch Cloud City commercial real estate. Next step isn't expansion, it's integration. Link Shen building materials supply chain with Shao Corporation's development capabilities. Set up an independent supply chain company. Shao Corporation holds the majority. Original shareholders take a stake.
How will Marco react to that?
He's focused on logistics. He lost his say in Shen building materials long ago. There's nothing left to settle between him and me.
So when do you plan to start?
Next month. Once the supply chain is integrated. Moonlight Bay Phase 3. Zero carbon community costs can drop by at least 10%.
The zero carbon community proposal.
President Shao set the requirements. I'm working on the concept draft. The core is the energy recycling system, solar power, rainwater harvesting, ground source heat pumps. But I want to add something. A community farm. Rooftop vegetable gardens. Residents manage the community farm themselves.
That's an interesting idea.
I built a small vegetable garden in the kindergarten project. I want to scale that experience up to the community level.
Roxanne, you've improved a lot over the past 2 years. From Moonlight Bay Phase 3 to the zero carbon community, your designs are becoming more and more your own.
Before, I didn't know what I could do. Now I know. It's drawing. Drawing quietly.
President Shen, Q3. Logistics revenue grew 15% year over year. The new line in South City signed 3 clients.
Use the standard terms for the South City client contracts, right?
All standard contracts, no special clauses.
Good. From now on, all Shen Corporation contracts follow the standard template. Hide a trap in each contract. You get short-term gains, but over time, nobody dares do business with you. I didn't understand that before. Hans, it's me. Got time? Want to talk? I've run the logistics park for 2 years. I've basically established myself. Shen Corporation's warehousing network is concentrated around Cloud City, 300 kilometers west. It's all blank. I want to partner with you. Your commercial properties need logistics support. I can give you a long-term contract below market rate.
What's the catch?
No hidden clauses. Standard contract. Profit split 37. Me 30, you 70.
Marco, you've changed.
These past 2 years, I've come to understand something. In business, playing dirty might win you 1 round. But to keep winning, you can only rely on sincerity. I used to think that if I got one over on you, I'd beat you. Actually, beating you isn't the goal. Doing things right is...
Happy to work together.
Happy to work together.
Wendy, Auntie remembers when you came over as a kid, you loved eating osmanthus cake. I made some today. Try it.
Delicious. Tastes just like when I was little.
Then have some more. That Hans kid, he's been quiet since he was little. He doesn't even know how to pursue a girl. Please bear with him.
Mom.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Ignore your mom, come have a drink. This girl is great. When are you tying the knot?
Soon. I'm planning to propose next month.
Did you buy the ring?
Bought it.
Good. Your mom's been waiting for this day. For 10 years.
You looked pretty cute in your school uniform back then.
What did my mom show you?
Everything. She even has photos of you in split pants. Ha 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 ha.
Wendy Moo. You said something to me through the truck's rear window, and I couldn't hear it. Later, you stood on the terrace and told me you were here to chase me. I understood that. Today, I want to ask you something. Will you spend your whole life with me?
You know how long I've waited to hear those words?
Your daughter has really made something of herself. The building she designed made the financial news.
Good. As long as she's happy.
Mom, Dad, what are you two doing here?
Just passing by. You keep doing your thing. We just wanted to take a look.
Sweetheart, are you happy now?
I am. Dad, I'm really happy right now.
President Shen, the signing ceremony for the partnership with Shao Corporation is set for next Wednesday. The media has all been notified.
How should the press release be written?
Two companies form strategic partnership to build Western logistics network together.
Shen Group will always uphold integrity in business and grow together with our partners.
President Shen, that phrase was never used by Shen Corporation before.
Never used before. Use it now. Use it from now on.
How many meetings today?
Moonlight Bay Zero Carbon Community groundbreaking. Supply chain company listing.
All on the same day.
Who told you to spread things out so wide?
Do you regret it?
Regret what?
Regret chasing you. The days ahead might all be this busy.
When I chased you, I already knew what kind of person you were. If we're busy, we'll be busy together. Anyway, we're in the same building.
This tree is still here.
When I was little, every day after school, I'd do my homework under this tree. My dad would fix bikes over there. My mom would cook inside.
After you left, I came back many times and stood right here, too.
You never told me.
You never asked either. 10 years ago, under this tree, what wish did you make?
How did you know I made a wish?
You stood there with your eyes closed for a long time. I saw you from the alley entrance.
My wish was that the boy on the bike would remember my name.
I remembered every single word.
Oh, right. My parents are coming back. They want to meet you.
Okay, I'll arrange it.
Xiao. With Wendy's mom, all these years abroad, the one thing we worried about most was her. She wouldn't leave with us, insisted on staying in Cloud City. When we ask why, she wouldn't say.
Now we know why.
And it was worth it.
Uncle, Auntie, I'd like to toast you both.
These two kids are both so quiet. One quiet than the other. When they settle down, the living room might be so quiet, it's like no one's home.
That's fine too. They won't fight.
This land is Moonlight Bay. I saw the news abroad. They say it's the best community in Cloud City.
Still building the zero-carbon community. Groundbreaking next month. Once finished, here will be Cloud City's first self-circulating energy residential area.
Wendy will work on it with you.
She's the head of Cloud Peak, Moonlight Bay, Phase 1 through 3. She took part in every single plan.
Put the trellis on the left. Leave the right side for the osmanthus tree. Wendy's drawing is right.
Now you know everything.
I don't know anything. Can't I just enjoy the show? Ha 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 ha.
I'm entrusting my daughter to you.
Don't worry, Uncle.
Time to change how you address me.
Dad. "10 years ago, I passed by this osmanthus tree. You were waiting for the bus. I rode past, then circled back 3 times.
You never told me.
Now, you know, from that day on, every decision I made, I always kept a place for you.
I waited 10 years. What I waited for wasn't how you'd change, it was you. Finally, seeing you yourself. Seeing the person worth being loved. It's over. What are you doing tomorrow?
Zero-carbon community groundbreaking. Supply chain company listing. Shen Corporation's Western Logistics signing.
I'm not asking about work, I'm asking about us.
Starting tomorrow, we go to work together, leave work together, eat together, check the site together. You draw at Cloud Peak, I meet at Chow Corp. At noon, you come to my office, or I'll come to you.
Just like before.
Not the same.
What's different?
Before, you chased me. From now on, I'll be by your side. Every single day,